prediction for what the Smackdown Live General Manager has in store for us tonight.
The following contest is a triple threat Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 198 pounds, Cicada!
Here's Apollo.
And his opponents, first, from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 241 pounds, Apollo Crews!
Oh yes, time to get down to business.
And from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 193 pounds, the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Drew Gulak.
The fact... In a Falls Count Anywhere match, you have to expect the unexpected, right, Byron?
Forget the unexpected, Michael. You have to expect the impossible, the unimaginable at a Falls Count Anywhere match.
I don't know about all that, but I know one thing we won't have tonight: mercy. These superstars will not stop till one of them's carried out of this arena on a stretcher or in a hearse.
And by the roar of the crowd, that's the way the WWE Universe wants it. On a slam. Kick. He's in full control now. Hoping to end it early. Plenty of fight left.
Keep all your signs down. Gulak isn't out of this one yet.
Oh, but he's close.
Quick thinking there by Apollo Crews. And oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
Backdrop suplex. Escapes in a nick of time. German suplex. Neck breaker. A well-aimed strike. In a matchup like this, Corey, what is something the competitors need to remember?
Well, a major difference in a triple threat is that you can lose a match without being part of the decision. Victory can be stolen from your hands in an instant. And that's why, in this match, a competitor must be cunning, calculated, and move with silent speed.
What a forearm!
And that is why Crews can't lose. Apollo unleashing an all-out assault.
Oh my God, what an elbow! Tough situation to be in right here.
Huge toss.
Clothesline to the back of the neck.
Real quick, in case we have any newbies watching, a Falls Count Anywhere match means that this contest can literally end anywhere. Simple, right? Even Saxton can understand those rules.
Back in the ring again. Kick right to the midsection.
Situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
Are you kidding me? Running Bulldog. And he goes for the pin. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
Ooh, the reversal by Apollo Crews.
Brutality. Kick right to the leg.
German suplex.
I think Sin Cara might be a little too full of himself right now.
Planted face first. They can just punch him in the chest.
Sin Cara looking on his game right now.
And now that one's countered.
Beautiful enziguri by Apollo.
Shoulders on the mat. It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Going to take more than that.
In describing this match, Corey, you said it can end anywhere, which means we could see this match conclude in the ring.
Apollo Crews has him up. Apollo Crews has him up.
All he has to do is capitalize.
The night could be over for Drew Gulak. Keep all your signs down. Gulak isn't out of this one yet.
Oh, but he's close.
No way, all the way to the floor. Wow, what impact.
What a match. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
That connected.
I think that was harder than the first time, Cole.
You can see it in these superstars' faces. They're in serious pain at the moment. Well, a lot of punishment has been dished out, but no one is thinking about quitting.
Uh-oh.
We're going to see it. Power. Man, look at the quickness of Gulak. Sin Cara quickly kicks out.
Too early in the match to end it. Suplex.
Standings. Will he be victorious? And he got a near fall out of it. Just when you thought it was over. Wow. Now with complete control. Really targeting the back on that one.
Lariat.
He's left wide open here. He's in trouble. Uh-oh, submission move.
Whoa, the Southern Light suplex.
Will he be victorious? And for the first time tonight, Crews, look out! Diving shoulder tackle. He's calling for it.
No. Oh, right to the side of the face.
Clothesline. Gotta find a way to get out of this. And a bad landing. Gotta wonder how this is gonna end, Byron. Not gonna be good. How in the world do these superstars have anything left at this point?
The arena's thinking the same thing. All eyes are focused on this moment.
Doing some more damage here. Michael, that is so dangerous.
Beautiful enziguri by Apollo.
Cover! Shoulders are down! 1, 2. And at some point, he's going to start wondering what it's going to take to put him away. Uh-oh. Dragon Sleeper!
There's Sin Cara has been eliminated.
Ooh, the reversal by Apollo Crews.
Apollo Crews has him up.
Apollo Crews wins. Well, Falls Count Anywhere matches never disappoint, and this one was no exception.
That's the kind of match that makes me proud to be here at ringside. Action from the opening bell and a finish people won't soon forget. He's going to want to make sure he saves every minute of this match for his personal highlight reel because he was on fire in this one.
That's a big win right there.
That's the kind of action you expect.
I know you're excited, Corey, because here comes the planet's champion.
The following contest is a triple threat Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan. His opponents, first, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Watson Webb.
The knockout artist, Cassius Ohno's here.
And from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 260 pounds, Cassius Ohno!
Conventional wisdom says to try and create some separation from your opponent.
That's tough to do considering some superstars foam at the mouth like sadistic animals in this type of setting.
It is difficult to get a reprieve from an onslaught when it is Falls Count Anywhere.
You have to think these competitors expected this to be a difficult challenge.
Even so, at this stage, things just get more and more dangerous. Fatigue starts setting in, and you don't know exactly have all your wits about you. It could quickly lead to error.
What a raucous crowd here tonight. Got the leg. Power from the suplex. Oh, what a forearm. Oh, ouch. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. What a throw. Ooh. Ah, knee lift.
And Cassius Ohno slips out of harm's way.
Ha, now it's Ohno making him pay. Everything in this match is legal, and we have cameras all over the arena. So wherever these superstars' imagination takes them, you won't miss any of the action.
And you need a limitless imagination to win a match like this. You have to stay on the attack because fortunes can change with just one move.
Yeah, especially in a situation where a limitless amount of real estate is your battleground.
Gutbuster! He continues to press forward.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Snap suplex, very effective.
What a dive! the cover.
So close, but oh no, able to get the shoulder up. That's too early for that.
Breaker.
Jarring European uppercut.
I don't think he wants to be in that corner, Byron.
Yeah, but he's not moving, Michael.
Guillotine applied.
This could be it. Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Oh, what a forearm.
Oh, look at S01 is on the attack now.
I got a feeling somebody's in for a crash landing. Suplex.
What a forearm.
Really working over the body.
Anticipated that attack perfectly. And again, yet another counter. Clothesline! Producing a trampling.
Wow, that was so reversal by Daniel Bryan.
Big open hand strike.
Oh, man, rolling elbow.
Here he goes for the win. And that's an elimination right there, guys, with an exclamation point, no less.
He's taking it up top.
All the way for the top.
Bad quick pin. Can he do it? And Ono getting the shoulder up.
The knockout artist is now showing that he's also a kick-out artist.
Oh, no.
And he's heading back in.
Now it's Ono making him pay. What a suplex.
Oh, no.
Cassius Ono with the victory.
Congratulations, Cassius.
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. Some pretty good give and take in this match, as these highlights show.
Wow, now that was an impressive victory.
3 men stepped into this.
One of the toughest women around, Rhea Ripley. She has all the potential in the world.
The following contest is a triple threat Falls Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley. From Sydney, Australia, Akira
comes the War Goddess, the Phenom.
And from Dallas, Texas, Ember
Both these competitors know that there will be no countout and no disqualification, and that means there will be no excuses. Win or lose, it's all on their shoulders.
Really profound, Byron, as usual. You mean the outcome will be determined by the superstars? That's the way it's always been. That's the way it'll continue to be. Granted, falls count anywhere, and any weapons they find are allowed, so you're right about one thing. There will be no excuses.
Wait, did you guys actually agree on something? What is this world coming to?
Even the sun shines on a dog's rear end some days.
This has become a monumental struggle for these competitors.
It is down to who still has the energy, the resolve to put the pedal to the metal.
Changes her fortune there.
Corey, a Falls Count Anywhere match can turn an entire arena upside down. How can a superstar put themselves in a position? And Ember Moon tries the early cover.
And she kicks out with relative ease. Might have slipped there, Cole.
Incoming! Incredible agility. That's how you take an opponent down. Here she goes, back in the ring now. Finds a way to reverse. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Looking stunned.
Looking rocked.
Reversal. What a counter. Wicked clothesline.
Oh, she turns it around.
Rhea Ripley with it cinched in.
A quick finish. Can she do it? And an easy kick out.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
Leg lariat with the arm wrench. Very nice.
Leaving the ring here may change the entire complexion of this match. Vicious, aggressive attacks. Oh, what a DDT. And Ember Moon tries the early cover. And she kicks out.
She's more durable than she looks, guys.
Brutal knee right to the face. Got the leg hooked.
She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry.
You need your back adjusted.
Is that enough for the win? Can you believe
Rhea
it?
Ripley has been eliminated.
Sit out, jawbreaker.
You can pick up your teeth in the third row. It's locked in, the Koji clutch.
Battling to get the upper hand. Not today, guys.
I can't believe she broke out of that, Michael. She's queuing it up again.
Will she win it here? Kicks out in time.
What a kick out.
Very difficult position to be in right now. Clothesline.
What impact.
Proving tough to catch.
Oh, God, jarring impact.
And this has got to be it. Near fall after near fall in this matchup here.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Oh, breakneck speed, what a hurricanrana. Wow, did you see that?
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
And I think we just might see.
I don't think she's getting up from that one.
Those three superstars laid it all on the line, as we can see right here in these clips.
This was another great moment. Look at her go.
Here is your winner, Akira Adams.
Big win here to start the show.
I don't think she's ever looked...
Viva la raza! I lie, I cheat, I steal. I lie, I cheat, I steal. Yo, mamacita, I got that passion that's lasting long. Los mujeres fall in love with that Latin charm. One woman isn't enough, amigo. Siempre cogiendo más mujeres porque soy latino. And I'm tougher than tough, calling your bluff, cuz. I cheat, I steal. I lie, I cheat, I steal. I don't care if you don't like me. Everybody wants to fight me. Do you feel it, babe? Oye, lo claro, I ain't the one you wanna meet. Hay nada más caliente. I'm too hot for you, yo. Latino heat. I can't be weak. Coming from the streets of the ghetto at the end of the week. I get to keep the dinero. You're fast asleep when I sneak in your casa. Your life sucks cause you're bankrupt and I'm laughing. Can't trust me, answer, cause I'm...
We're really glad that you're our friend, and this is a friendship that'll never ever end.
The following contest is a triple threat Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the Smackdown Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Omaha, Nebraska, the Wick.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael.
Saxton, I'm going to tell you right now, if you try to hug me, I'm going to end up in jail.
Hey, man. Hug life for everybody.
And introducing the champion from San Jose, California, the Smackdown Women's Champion, Bayley.
It's Tony time.
And introducing the challenger from Gold Coast, Australia, Tony Storm.
This is for the Women's Championship. Sold out here. Everyone's standing in anticipation to see who truly is the best superstar in the women's division. The women's title is up for grabs. There's been women's titles defended in the WWE as early as the very first WrestleMania in 1985.
But the competition has become even more heated over the last 3 years as the women's revolution took WWE by storm.
What a battle we are witnessing.
We're at a stage where someone's going to have to shift it into another gear.
Big boot! Jeez. Ooh, that kick. Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Clothesline over the top rope.
All the way to the floor.
That's how you take an opponent down. Oh, man! Ouch. Corey, there are so many variables in a triple threat. Does that make it possible to execute any sort of strategy?
Until they get drilled in the face. Gotta watch your back. The shot that hurts the most is the one you don't see coming.
Byron, how do you plan for a battle like this?
Well, I try and fight out of a corner because then at least you see everything that's in front of you.
And it's reversed.
Oh! Snapmare.
Not safe yet.
Oh, the reversal by Bayley.
She wants it one more time.
Beautiful reverse STO. Face first.
This might be big. This is a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure. Tossed around like a rag doll.
Wow, she turned that one around. Uranagi!
Covered by the champ. Pin broken up easily.
Not yet.
Kick to the gut.
Double underhook.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
Big elimination right there. Has been eliminated.
Toss it. The outside. Back into the ring. Cole is a shining wizard. Tony Storm.
It's Tony time.
Storm Zero.
We can have a new champion. Bayley really needs to dig down deep and fast.
Ah, foot just stomping down. She seems to have gained the advantage here.
Look at her go.
Tony Storm, muscles are up. What's coming next?
And a raid crash.
Gonna see a new champ. This night could be over for Bayley.
There's two.
So resilient.
Tony Storm.
It's Tony time.
Put to sleep, and this one is over. Triple Threats always deliver 3 times the action, and that one was no exception. Take a look.
Oh, I can't believe this.
Overall, this match was average at best.
Here is your
But not
winner.
every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten what happened already.
Champion, Tony Storm.
Big win here, guys.
That wasn't just a win. That was a win over what many consider the most dominant champion in all of WWE. Congrats.
contest is a triple threat Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 395 pounds, Travis Mean.
This is
introducing the champion from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds. He is the Intercontinental Champion, the Undertaker. And here's the big dog. Introducing the challenger from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
who's going to lay claim to the workhorse title here tonight.
The WWE Intercontinental title on the line. Perhaps a new chapter will be written in this championship's long history.
For over 40 years, the WWE's best have competed for this title.
Winning the Intercontinental title has been a major milestone in some Hall of Fame careers, and it could be just here tonight.
The champion into the cover.
Competitor has been eliminated.
Michael, I did not see that elimination coming. Wow.
Roman Reigns saw that one coming. Thrust right to the throat.
The man can't breathe, the man can't fight.
A rivalry has reached a new level. First to collide in this combat zone. Corey, what are the keys to remember for the competitors?
You got to tee off on an opponent. Use everything in your vicinity as a weapon. It's about a competitor getting theirs by any means.
The more damage you inflict, the better. This is all about total destruction. Nothing is off limits.
Oh, good night.
Sorry. There's the bag for the win to retain the championship. Plenty of fight left.
How in the world?
Nothing fancy here.
Roman Reigns gathering attention in a hurry. He's not looking good here, guys.
A relentless assault from Reigns.
Well, he's tapped into a power source I wasn't sure he had. See if he can keep it going.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
They clearly have no problem putting a friendship aside for this one.
And Undertaker showing such creativity.
Striking blow. Stomping. Ouch. Roman Reigns unable to be contained. DDT.
He might have been waiting on that one. Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Is he? He's going to the top.
Incoming. Oh, an elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Oh, perfect kick.
And it's The Undertaker, able to break free.
Superman punch.
Looking for the victory. 2. New champion. No, that was so close.
Yeah, and The Undertaker just refuses to quit, even now when he's teetering on the edge.
Toss to the outside. And it looks like this one's going out to the floor. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
Spear!
The champ's eyes look glazed over.
They might be allies outside the ring, but tonight, it's all business.
The Undertaker has been eliminated.
Roman Reigns' championship reign has begun.